that leads us into the last film that we have to talk about. The new Dane Cook, Jason Biggs, Kate Hudson classic. Instant classic. 2 words that you're going to hear repeated a lot. Instant classic. My Best Friend's Girl. And I really lied about the instant classic thing. That was a total deception. Not at all. If you're watching the trailer for the new Dane Cook film, Best Friend's Girl, and you're thinking to yourself, this movie looks terrible. Why would anybody see it? You, my friends, have a gift, because you saw into the future and you saw what was coming. This movie was awful. Awful. Look, I've said this before about Dane Cook. I will say it again, because I hate being too negative on people. I don't mind being really negative on movies. I hate being too negative on people. So let me preface this. I've met Dane Cook a couple times. He seems like a legitimately super nice guy. Like, no movie star mentality about him from what I perceived the couple times that I met him. Super nice guy. But this guy has no place in movies. None. He cannot carry a film. He can't carry a scene. Every time he's on there, it's like the awkward jock in high school who's trying to play the part of a guy who can be in a movie.
So he wasn't funny.
No, I'm not exaggerating this. This phrase sounds like hyperbole, but I mean this literally. I didn't grin once. Not didn't laugh, not didn't chuckle. I didn't grin one time in this movie whatsoever. There was the potential that I might have giggled a little bit when Jason Biggs gets his eyebrow shaved off, but I'd already seen it in the trailer.
Sure.
So that was gone. Kate Hudson, I don't know what the fuck is supposed to be with her character. And these guys are supposed to be, bad boy, and then they completely do something completely against their nature to end the movie so everybody's happy. I mean, it was ridiculous. Biggs' character was pathetic. Cook was pathetic. Hudson was pathetic. I just sat there. Look, if you're doing a comedy, we say this all the time. If you're doing a horror film and you make it terrible, if you scare me or creep me out, even though the movie's terrible, you get away with it because you need to scare me. In a comedy, you can make this movie terrible. You can have a stupid story. You can have unbelievable characters. If you make me laugh. Make me laugh forgives a lot of things.
Sure it does.
Not a giggle, not a grin. I don't know what's happened to Kate Hudson.
You know what's strange, too, is Jason Biggs, he seemed to play the same worthless loser character as he did in Over Her Dead Body, and it's kind of a bad place to be pigeonholed in.
It's the same guy he's played in every one of it.
Like
Saving
Pie,
Silverman,
yeah.
American Pie. I mean, he was a one-hit wonder with American Pie. I think pretty much most of Hollywood has given up on him. Which is...
Well, he's got to start turning down these same fucking roles.
Well, they might be the only roles he's getting offered.
You want to know what? It doesn't matter. If you're not going to fucking break out of that unless you put your fucking foot down and say, fuck it. I will be a carpenter if it means I have to get a fucking another job. But if I'm going to continue acting, at least I have fucking dignity. And I'll do other shit.
And Kate Hudson is turning into one of these hot and cold actors. Like, I mean, you see her in certain things, and she rules. I thought she was incredible in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I thought she had a lot of charm and all this kind of crap. But she picks these, like, Fool's Gold and... what was that last comedy she just did? I can't remember the name of it at this point. But
I think, wasn't it Fool's Gold? Abs?
Fool's Gold was the last one. And then
Chris
the one
Tapley called Abs the movie?
Abs the movie, and then there was that one she was in. But I don't know what happened to her because I'm watching her now, and it seems like she's now falling into this rut of doing this horrible, horrible shit. And it's a terrible movie. And
what happens when you ditch the guy from the fucking Black Crows?
Fucking right.
They ruled. I will never forgive her for that.
I am going to end up giving Best Friend's Girl... I will mention this. Alec Baldwin's in it. Alec Baldwin carries in his ginormous ball sack the potential to save any movie. Alec Baldwin brings with him the potential to save any movie. He didn't do it here.
That says a lot.
But because he was there, and because it's always cool seeing him, and he was doing the best he could with a terrible movie, I'm going to go so far as to give Best Friend's Girl a 1.5.
Oh, that's
out
bad.
Of 10. This is a comedy with zero laughs and just irritates you.
So it's worse than
Lakeview Terrace.
Yeah.